What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas, and they're linked for you in the description to this video, so go ahead and check them out. I'm coming at you again from the desk today. We're kind of starting that skeleton crew as we get closer to the Christmas holiday, so I'm coming from the desk for today and probably tomorrow, and then Christine will be with you guys on Wednesday, so we're going to have Saturday through Tuesday with the office closed. So no forecasts then, just to let you know. A little housekeeping there. Now let's get into our weather headlines. We still have those flood chances through the southwest and the California coast. So giving you guys an update on the rain. And then into tomorrow, once that system kind of tracks off to the east, could see some scattered severe storms through the desert southwest, like Arizona, parts of New Mexico area. And then getting into the holiday weekend, what are we looking at for rain, snow, who's getting sunshine, who's dealing with a little bit of a mix? We're talking about that all. So stay tuned. Before we get into our weather, gotta plug the year-end savings deal again, guys. We got 10% off annual subscriptions and renewals. So great deal for you guys, lasting through December 31st. So gotta get it while the getting's good. If you guys want that 10% off, you gotta call. It's 855-334-4245. And just a reminder, guys, we don't just do forecasts. We're actually a forensic meteorology company. We do live severe weather tracking and mapping across the nation 24/7. So again, you guys can get that access to where and when severe weather is occurring in and out of your area. And then, you know, we also do forensic reports for y'all. So if you guys want access to those products, go ahead, scan the QR code above in the banner there, or call that number, and then we can get you hooked up. All right, so starting out with the 24-hour rainfall in California. Already over an inch in San Luis Obispo. Santa Barbara got over an inch, 3/4 of an inch about in LA. San Fran got about 1/4 of an inch. So lots of folks seeing that accumulating rainfall now, and it is expected to continue. Particularly this area outlined right here has gotten hit pretty hard with this weather system. Now it's starting to track a little bit further down to the south, and so we could see, you know, continued rainfall accumulations in that area, as well as more towards the southern coast. So get into that in a second. But there it is right now. Got our low pressure system. Here's the center of it right there. And it's, you know, spitting all that rain right up onto the coast there. And so with that, I'm going to see more flooding possible, as well as just generalized heavy rainfall. And then we also got some rain and some cloud cover out through the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles and through central Texas with that rain. That's expected to continue crawling off to the east here through this afternoon. And so with that, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Wichita, you guys could have a rainy afternoon in the works here as that continues to make its way towards your area. So rest of the nation, pretty nice. Rocky Mountains, barely a cloud in sight. Generally very nice weather out there. Southeast got a little cloud cover, same with the Ohio Valley, but overall not too much precip out that way. So looking at pretty good conditions out there. Mid-50s for the southeast right now, popping up into the 40s and, you know, the upper 30s out through the Ohio Valley. And then, you know, a little warmer out in the desert southwest where we have all that heavy rain, and then potentially some storm chances into tomorrow. So we do have a flood watch in effect. If you guys are in that green kind of Christmas colors there with the red and green, flood watch is going to be for continued heavy rainfall and in southwestern California, again, kind of in this area here. We got potential to get significant rain totals that could lead to flash flooding, road closures, and possible mudslides. So got to deal with that if you're in that flood watch. And these are going to be expiring tonight and tomorrow night, just depending on where you're at in that green highlighted area. Then this little guy is going to be our flash flood warning, and that's additional rainfall amounts on top of what you already got of up to 4 inches possible. So again, that's going to kind of wreak some havoc out through that area. That one expires this afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific. So getting into today and tomorrow. All right, so here's our future radar. Here's what we have by 5 p.m. today. All that rain working its way through the central states there, OKC, DFW, Wichita, and you might be commuting home in the middle of the rain, and then more to come for the desert Southwest. Everybody else is either dry or maybe some spotty showers out through the upper Midwest and the Ohio Valley, but overall not too bad. Then into 5 p.m. Pacific time, again, more rain out for you guys, and continued rain as well through the central states. So those are kind of our two areas of weather of interest today. And then as that all tracks off to the east, now I got to watch for potential severe possibilities tomorrow as that spits up into Arizona and parts of Southern California. So watching that. Here's your significant hail model. Not a ton. I mean, it's December or whatever it's here. It's late December, so not expecting to see a ton of cooling with height. Not expecting to see a ton of lift prime for hail, but there is still just a pinch of it out through this area into tomorrow by around 7. And so with that storm system moving up over you guys, could possibly see some scattered hail through there for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So there it goes. Lots of rain expected regardless of hail. And then any of those little storm clusters, like any of these, oh, that circle did not draw well, but any of those little guys could possibly produce some hail. Going to be very scattered, going to be very low end on the severe, but still possible from like Phoenix to Tucson into tomorrow, as well as all that heavy rain. And you could be seeing some thunder, some flashes of lightning here and there as well. So your hail forecast for tomorrow, got quarters, maybe a $50, probably mostly quarters and under for our hail chances. And again, it's going to be low end chances overall between Phoenix, Tucson, and then the rest of that yellow highlighted area. So some severe weather popping back in, just a quick hello at the end of December, and then getting into cold weather for the rest of us. So that white highlighted area here, right there, is that low pressure system. That's getting ready to swing into the central U.S., and that's sparking some of those severe storms in the southeast, all that rain in California, and then later on, more rain for the central states. So here we are by Friday afternoon, really nice, like 60 in Oklahoma City, upper 60s through parts of the southeast, and then, 30s, 40s through the northern U.S. Then into Saturday, going to see temperatures coming down a little bit as that trough starts to make its eastward trek. And then there it really goes into Sunday afternoon for the northern plains, and then eventually the southern plains by Christmas morning. So there we are, Christmas Day at 6 a.m. Central Time, seeing a lot of 20s and 30s through the central plains. Hasn't quite made its way with that cold weather through like the south end of the I-35 corridor, like Dallas, San Antonio, but working its way there. If you're in Denver, could be waking up to 25 and snow. And then, if you're out east like Minneapolis, still waiting on the coldest part of that to hit you. Atlanta, Birmingham, Shreveport, a little warmer on your Christmas morning. Then for Monday afternoon, again, that low is really starting to shift into the Mississippi Valley. So rain possible, cooler weather possible along with that. So let's take a look here at the rain. There it goes into LA, and then into Saturday, got more for the southern plains, snow for the Rockies, more snow for the Rockies on Sunday morning, and then Christmas morning, snow for parts of Colorado, parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, maybe a wintry mix here and there, and then just a ton of rain through the Mississippi Valley and the southeast, and there it goes into the afternoon. All that eventually pushes out to the east, but if you're in the central states or if you're in kind of the elevations in the Pacific Northwest, you could have some snow for Christmas, so that's exciting for y'all. Got a little bit of rain out in the south, but we're used to it out this way. So it's kind of your Christmas outlook right now, and we'll keep updating you on that. So here's that snow accumulation that is expected currently into the next 72 hours. So for today into tomorrow afternoon, not a ton, just a dusting, but then it really kind of moves through on Saturday. We saw that pick up on our future radar there. Lots of it through the Colorado Rockies, through parts of Idaho and Montana as well. And then into Sunday, really kind of building through the Rockies and then pushing out east into the Dakotas and through Nebraska. So that's what we got for you through the weekend, and we'll keep an eye on it through Monday as well. We'll update you guys then. But just going to leave you with our second honorable mention of 2023. We've gone over severe hailstorms and windstorms for Oklahoma City, for Dallas, for Denver, Colorado Springs. Got a ton of metro areas impacted by large hail, but we didn't talk about Minneapolis on the top 10. So here you go. August 11th was a crazy day for the Minneapolis-St. Paul metro areas. Got multiple hail swaths moving in and around the city. This one in particular really woke up a lot of folks in the Twin Cities there, dropped up to baseball-sized stones, and then multiple, those purple swaths there, are going to be your baseball-sized hail and above. Multiple areas hit with very large hail, and then some of that was coupled, those blue swaths there are wind, so some of that hail was coupled with high wind, and then you get that wind-driven hail risk. So Minneapolis got smacked on August 11th with very large hail, so setup was just really high instability and decent wind shear. Again, that's the increase in speed with height or the change in direction of wind with height, and basically that just supports updrafts. It supports that storm cell lifting that hail up into the air, and so that's what we got on that Minneapolis day, August 11th. So with that, up to 3.75 inch hail was reported. I'll circle south. I think it was south of Meeker, and if you're from the Minneapolis area, and that's not a city out there, sorry, but it's that swath. It's the one I circled. 3.75 inch hail through that caused some damage to siding with that storm specifically, but then baseball-sized hail in the Minneapolis metro. We got damage to windows, roofs, siding, trees with that. And then besides that baseball-sized hail and above, got over 16,000 homes impacted by at least 2-inch hail. So again, if you've ever held like a hen egg, that's about the size of hail that was moving through a lot of different areas and homes. So with that, we got tons of hail damage and also got high wind damage. Gusts up to 76 miles an hour were reported with this series of storms. So overall, all of that per NOAA's numbers did $1.5 billion in damage through the area. And you know, we got some agricultural damage on top of businesses, homes, vehicles, the works. So here's a few pictures for you of that hail. Again, very large hail and lots of it. You can see in that picture with the ruler, there's multiple 2-inch stones in there, you know, and that guy holding it looks like 2.5-inch hail maybe there. And then out through this like street corridor there, got that hail just shredding the leaves off those trees. So looks like there might be some downed in the background there from those winds. So again, a very impactful storm for the Minneapolis metro now. And then, you know, we got tons of areas hit with high winds, large hail, etc. 2023 has been a crazy year. So we'll have our last honorable mention for tomorrow's forecast. And then just one more reminder towards the end of the show here, we will be out of office from Saturday into Tuesday of next week. And then you'll be back with Christine on Wednesday. So if you guys want to follow us, you can get us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button everywhere else. And then if you're interested in purchasing a plan, go ahead and scan that QR code up in the banner there. It's right there, guys. Go ahead and give it a scan, and then you guys can get access to our products. Or if you want that 10% off deal, go ahead and give us a call. Our number is 855-334-4245. You can email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com. or check out hailtrace.com for more details. We'll be back tomorrow at noon, either from the desk or on the green screen there for you with your weather updates. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrew Myers. Thanks for watching.